and thanks for watching this video. Here's a quick little rundown of how you can support the Agents of Sigmar.
You can check us out on Patreon. Go over there and have a look. There's links below, and you'll be able to get access to loads of stuff that you won't get on YouTube.
You can also find t-shirts on Teespring or mugs. Ooh. But they don't come with tea in.
No.
That would be bad for the postal service.
And you can also check out our affiliates, the Outpost below, to get all your GW goodness and lots of other products and
good
brands.
Discounts there, and we're affiliated, so we get a little something from them too, just for you going there. So please do think about doing that.
All the links are below.
These videos wouldn't be possible without our Patreon supporters, so thank you very much to them.
You guys rock.
If you would like to show your appreciation but don't want to commit to a Patreon, then do consider using our tip jar. We'll put the link below, and anybody who does so will get a shout out in our next video. And so, well, we'll get out of your way, and hopefully we are all ready for action! And watch the video. Bye.
Hello, AOS fans.
It's the Agents of Nightvault.
Yes, and that doesn't sound like Pete, does it? No, it's not, because we've got Simon.
Hello, Pete. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for welcoming a stranger off the internet into your beautiful garage.
Yes.
I will leave it. I'll try and tidy up after myself.
Well, don't worry. As you can see, the garage isn't exactly that tidy. But we've got Simon in today because Robin and I, we've never played against anybody else. This is pretty much a virgin experience for Robin and I. Simon is my first, other than Robin. So you know, that's another one on the bedpost.
Well, it's an honour and a privilege. Absolutely.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad that you're glad that you're here.
I know, it's wonderful to be here.
He's seeing the magic. He's seeing the wonder that is the room, the garage.
I had no idea there was such a big jacuzzi in the corner.
Yeah, we turn it off, you know, outside of when we're recording. So yes. So Simon is on board. He's come along today to play some speed games with us, try and help us with our tournament play a bit, because Rob and I, again, we haven't played any tournaments either. And Simon is, you've been to how many tournaments?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I am not as diehard as a lot of other people, but I'm a pretty regular player on the London scene, and I play with John, who's won, I don't know,
Can You Roll a Crit fame?
Of Can You Roll a Crit fame, who has won more Grand Clashes than I've had hot dinners, and is a really amazing player. And Alec Courtney, who doesn't play anymore, but he won a Grand Clash last year, and I won the London League full of all those players twice last year, which is an extraordinary thing. I'm not quite sure how I did that, but yeah, I'm kind of an experienced player. I've done lots of different tournaments. I was 26th at the big Grand Clash in January.
Awesome.
So although I'm not Premier League, I would say definitely, you know, First Division if on a good day.
So it's First Division versus Sunday League. This is going to be brutal. I've got my Skaven deck again today, which I've tweaked very slightly, very slight tweaking for me, but I think I've got something which I quite like, and we'll see what happens today and how brutally I get absolutely murdered. And you have with you your Godsworn?
I've got the Godsworn, who I've been sort of tinkering around with over the last few weeks. I was a big Ghost fan, and then after the second bar list, I just found the way I was playing them, I was going to have to redesign it from the ground up, and I thought it would be more fun just to start from scratch and learn a different warband. So these are the guys I've been playing for a while. I haven't actually put these into a tournament yet, but I've been doing quite well. I'm really enjoying them. They're quite just brutal and unthinking.
Yeah. You can, I think you can be very unsubtle with the Godsworn, and you can fire and forget them. Once someone's charged, you can just assume they're going to be dead and then move on to the next one. And if they survive, everything's a bonus.
Yeah, if they survive, then you just think, you know, what a plucky chap. Or chapess, or dog.
Or chapette, or doge, yes indeed. So, we are going to commence with the inaugural rolling. So this is for, I can never remember which order we're going. This is for the roll to see who places the board first, isn't it? So, okay, I'll kick off. And, single and a double.
Single and double, I'll go next. And I've got, one and a half crits.
So, crits. So I have to pick a board, and you
place the first board.
Yes.
And
so I'm gonna put that one down. Now, there is a new rule coming this time round where you have to use a different board every game.
You're right. So we should probably employ that rule.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
just to see if we can actually remember, or just some good practice, really. Obviously, I've placed this board, but anyone who's new and watching this game, he can place it any which way and lengthways and diagonal ways.
I think I'm going to leave it the way you've done it. I'm actually going to go square on.
Excellent. So those are the boards placed. And the next thing, of course, we have to do objectives.
Yes. Do I?
So I've started the clock. The clock has started. So got to put objectives down next. So I go first.
So you go first.
Oh, the pressure already.
I'm gonna stick one there.
Next one for me. Yes, there.
And I'm gonna stick one there.
I'm going to put one right down the corner over here. Switch them over, and I've got 1, 2, and 3.
I've got 4 and 5.
Okay.
Okay, so let's draw.
So we've got draw cards, yep.
Yeah, I'm going to keep all of mine, I think.
Ooh, interesting start. I'm going to have to get... I'm going to get rid of my opening objectives. I'm going to get rid of Shining Example, Escalation, and Tactical Supremacy 2 and 5.
Ooh.
Because I have no instant scores in there.
Fair enough.
That doesn't help me. Okay, this is good. I'm looking forward to this game.
Well, the great thing is there will be at least one other, possibly 2 other afterwards. So
that's true. Yes. Way this is going, maybe just one.
And the other thing is when you're speed playing, like in a tournament, if the game doesn't go so well, it's over quickly at least. So it's it's difficult to feel too sore about it. And then pretty soon after the end of that one, there's another tournament coming. There's another best of 3, so you can't afford to think too hard on.
Yeah, you
on
just
your
got
losses.
to crash on and continue.
Yeah.
So okay, so here are our cards. So now it's roll to see who places first.
Oh, yep, of course. There's a special dice
There's a
tower.
special
There we go.
dice tower and everything for this. Oh, just a one.
Just a
Single.
half.
Just half moon, full moon. Oh, a crit for me.
Oh wow.
So
Is this would actually be 3-6? No, that wouldn't quite be crucial, but yes.
not quite so crucial, but I will make you go first.
Fair enough. I haven't played Skaven in a long time. So what are we going to do? Well, doggy, bark, bark.
Boop, boop. Okay, I'm going to put Mr. Lurkson, as always, front and centre.
Lurky Lurkson. I am going to put Jagathra the Javeliner over here.
Okay. Festry Festerson over there.
Olo Bowman just there.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to put Hungry Skaven there.
I'm going to put Shond over here.
Kirk the Almost Useful.
Fedra
And Skritchy Boy over the back.
over in the back. And I've got Grundan who's going to go over here.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got to roll to see who gets to pick.
Who goes first? So I get you get +1 crit because I finished placing first.
So do you want to roll? Because if you
Do you
don't get a
want me to
crit,
go?
that means I haven't got a...
It means that
Where am
you-
I rolling
it's
on?
an instant- no, I did get a crit,
Oh, but nothing else.
but nothing else. So if you get more than a crit, which you have,
2 crits.
you can choose.
Oh, I was hoping I could save those. Need to save my crit rolling arm. I am going to let you go first.
Okay.
So the
that's
first turn by the
fascinating.
first guest on our show.
That's
No pressure.
Well, I think this is a pretty classic first activation. For my first activation, I am going to make a charge action with Grawl. I'm going to not inspire them just yet.
All of his cards are inspired already. Cheating's already begun.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you've gone through a lethal hex.
Going
Why would
through a
you do
lethal
that?
hex. Negligence, and also to score calculated risk.
Calculated risk, very nice.
So that scores me a glory. 2 swords doing 1 damage.
Oh, I'm in trouble already.
Here it goes. A crit.
Oh, crit, okay. So Lurky does roll 2 defense dice, but I still need a crit. No, 2 shield. So just the 1 damage?
Just the
is
1
that?
damage, yes.
And you want to shove him back?
Yeah, I probably should shove him back. May I touch your models?
You may touch
Thank
my
you very
minis.
much. I'll just push him back to there, and I will... Actually, I'm not going to push him back, if I may undo it.
You may
I'm gonna leave
hit
him
the
there.
controls. Is it controls there?
And in my power step, I'm going to pass.
I will also pass at the moment, so onto my first activation. And I am going to put I'm going to put Skritch on guard. On guard.
On guard.
And in the power step, I pass.
Very good.
Why, thank you.
I also pass.
Cool. So on your second activation.
So I'm on to my second activation, and for my second activation, Jagathra is just going to charge. She's going to go 1, 2, and that's my charge token. So she is throwing her big stick.
Have a stick in the face.
And which means that she's rolling 3 swords, doing 1 damage. Because she's charged, it goes up to 2 damage.
Oh god!
So here we go. And it's 2 swords.
2 swords, and it's against
swords.
Lurky again, so I
Yes.
do need a crit or 2 dodges. No, just
Dodge.
1 dodge. That is enough to decapitate him.
Oh.
So that's another glory for you.
It is. Thank you very much. And I also score Advancing Strike. So that's another glory. In my power step, I'm going to pass.
I'm also going to pass. So on my second activation, I'm going to charge with Kirk, the almost useful. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Okay.
So he rolls 2 hammers and does 2 damage. So that is enough to one-shot her if I can get it
Yep.
off. Here we go. Oh, it's a crit!
Oh, it's a crit. That's a big crit.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. It's also a crit. Oh, Pete. It's the blessing of the garage.
Oh,
the
God.
first time in the garage. You can
God.
smash me into a lethal hex there,
I
think.
will do that at least. So I will
Okay.
push you back into the lethal hex and cause 1 wound upon
Ouch.
you. I do need a charge token there. And for my power step, nothing. I pass.
Okay. I also will pass. So my So for my third activation, I'm going to make a charge action. And Olo is going to charge. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to have a shot at Kirk.
Kirky boy. Kirk, the almost useful.
And so I'm uninspired, so I'm only doing 2 swords and one damage.
Yep.
But here it goes. Not a
nothing.
ditty, not a single thing.
Joss on that one. Okay.
And in my power step, I will pass.
Okay. I will also pass. I'm on to my third go. I'm going to return the Lurking Skaven.
Ooh.
There. And...
Fascinating.
fascinating or just stupid?
No, I don't know. That is not. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay.
And
Not that it was a bad. Sorry, I'm not playing like terrible mind games. Going. Oh my god. That isn't. It's just.
I was second guessing myself.
That just wasn't what I was expecting.
To be fair, I'm not really expecting either. And I pass in my power step.
Okay, in your power step, I am going to play. I'm going to spend a glory, and I'm going to put Tome of Offerings on Grundan.
Oh god!
Anything you want to play in response?
I'm going
to
to play
that?
Leave Me Alone, You Big Nasty Bully. Means you just can't attack me next turn. No, I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
And then I'm also going to play Spectral Wings. Anything you want to play?
No.
Okay.
I still pass.
I pass. So my fourth and final activation. I'm
Grandad's
going to
inspired.
charge.
He's got a move of 7 now.
He's got a move of 7, yeah. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is going to enable me to score Cover Ground.
Nicely done. Nicely done. So it's another instant score.
That's another instant score, and I'm going to have a crack at Lurky Lurkerson.
You do pick up another objective.
You're quite right.
I think you've got all of my instant scores.
Yeah.
I demand a recount. Okay, so he's having to smash
I'm
it.
going to have a go at the
Lurkerson.
Lurkerson first. So I'm rolling 2 hammers for 3 damage. Here it goes. A crit.
There's a crit. So I do, and
You do
and
get
a double,
2 dodges.
and
though.
a double assist.
And a double assist, so a success. Yeah,
Oh
no, you're
God.
right.
So
Well
I need
spotted.
a crit and a dodge or 2 crits. Come on!
A crit and a dodge.
Oh my god! Oh my
Very good.
god!
Actually, it was only a single assist because you are.
Oh, that's a good
Double
point.
assist
yes.
doesn't- it doesn't-
I
anyway.
actually beat you.
So you've actually beaten me, so I can't even push you.
Can't even push me. Wow!
Unbelievable.
Holy heck! Oh, that's helped me dramatically. I will say that much.
Well, in my power step, I'm going to play Distraction. And I'm going to push your Mr. Lurkerson far away.
I've changed my mind. I hate you again.
That's my charge token. And anything you would like to play?
I pass.
Okay. I'm going to put Great Strength on Grumdan. And then play... Ready for action! Oh, I don't feel I did that properly. I didn't put that in the right gusto. Don't worry, next time I play Ready for Action, I'll do it in the full...
I can recut that if you want.
No, I've learned my lesson. I'll do it for everything. And
Need
so
more falsetto.
I do.
So what are you doing now then?
I'm going to attack Kirk, the almost
Okay.
useful. So here we go. 2 hammers. A hammer.
Just one hammer.
Just
Kirk does
the
only
hammer.
have a shield, so...
But that's enough.
That is enough.
Unbelievable.
It is a draw and you can push me back if you
Can
want.
push you back. I might push you back. I might do that. I'll send you over there. And in my power step, I pass.
No, I have nothing. I pass as well.
Okay.
So it's on my 4th and final go around the merry-go-round. I'm going to move with Lurky, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there next to Thedra. In my power step, I'm going to play Confusion to swap Thedra and Lurky around.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you have anything else?
No, I have nothing to play. I've actually got no power cards.
Oh, okay. So that makes it easy for me.
That's probably an imprudent
Well,
thing to say.
Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. It probably just speeds things up. So I'm going to play Improvisation. I'm going to get rid of the other cards in my hand, which is Great Strength, Challenge Seeker, and Ready for Action.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick up 3 new ones. Do you have anything you want to play?
No, I pass.
I got no ploys. I got all upgrades then.
Oh.
That did not help me at all. Poo. Okay, nothing else, so I pass. We're on to the first end phase then.
So on to the first end phase. So I went first.
Yes.
So I score Master of War, Opening Gambit, and Keep Chopping.
Oh my god, another 4.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Ooh, how many of
That-
your objectives
that-
have you got through already? About all of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I know.
Well, at least I just want to be quick overdone.
Which is a lot, but this is when we finish this, you'll see
Yes.
what happens next, because this is very much like the way my deck,
It's
the way this deck plays is
Yeah.
that it's all hot glory up front,
Nice.
and then
Nice.
almost nothing then for the rest of the game, as you will see.
So you've got nothing left, literally. You've got to draw everything
I've
up
got to
now.
draw everything back up.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So over to me then. So I didn't score, and I'm going to get rid of Tactical Supremacy 1 and 4. I did score Keep Them Guessing though, because I did a guard, a charge, a move, and I raised somebody. So I get 2 glory for that at least. And then with my remaining cards, I'm going to put both Black Hunger and Light Armour on the Hungering Skaven. And I'm going to keep my last card, so I've spent both of those. And then I'm going to draw up 2 objectives and 4 power cards.
very good.
So we're
So
rolling
let's
for the second
roll
round
off.
now. So after you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just got my
A
one.
crit
Ooh.
and 2 halves.
Right, so I need 2 crits ideally. No!
Ooh.
Half and a hole. So, what do you want to do?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. So for my first activation, this may just be a terrible idea or not, but I'm going to charge with the Hungry Skaven.
Okay,
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
I see.
Now he has Black Hunger, which means he can hit everybody around him. And he does +1 damage, so he will be doing 2 damage, not 1. He also has Light Armor, which means
He's
no
rolling
crits on
extra
defense,
dice.
but he rolls an extra dice. So I've
Ouchie.
got 2 hammers and 2 damage on everybody.
Ouchie.
So
Okay.
I'll start with Grundan, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters. Yeah, I'll start with Grundan. So here we go. 2 hammers. Nothing. Bottom. Okay, this bit just goes all horribly, horribly wrong. The next one, I'll go for Thedra next. Oh my word. It's assists everywhere.
Yes.
So the last one I've got is Thedra. So 2 dice. You get single assists on your defense because it's 2 against 1 on the supports. Oh, not a single success in 6 dice. Oh, they hate me, these dice.
Oh.
So that is it for me, and in my power step, I have nothing to do.
I'm going to play some stuff in your power step.
Yep.
So I'm going to play Hidden Paths, and I'm going to teleport Shond.
Oh, God.
Leave
Leave me alone.
to here.
Oh, Kirk.
To there. Nothing to play.
Pass for me.
So next I'm going to play Light Armour on Shond,
That inspires him.
which inspires him.
Nice.
Anything you want to play?
Still nothing for me.
Okay, so I pass also. So for my first activation, I'm going to make an attack action with Shond. So he is now rolling 4 swords.
Oh, God.
He's doing 2 damage, and he has cleave.
He has cleave as well, yes.
Yeah.
Kirk is in trouble. Oh my
Not
God.
if I don't roll a
Wow.
single
Welcome to the club.
solitary thing.
We have a
There
t-shirt.
you go. What is wrong with this garage?
It is cursed. It is cursed.
Okay,
Wow.
that is the end of that conversation.
Okay.
So, in my power step, I have nothing to play.
Neither do I. So on to my second go. And I'm going to charge with Skritch Boy.
Okay.
No, why am I going to charge with Skritch Boy? No, I'm not going to charge with Skritch Boy. Oh, God, I don't know what to do now. I think I'm just going to take a swing back at Shond, actually,
Okay.
with Kirk. So he's just going to twat him in the face with his warding spear, which for some reason is range 1 and not 2. Everybody else's spear is 2.
The spear's long, but his arms are short.
Tiny arms! Tiny arms! Okay, so he's going to have a whack at 2 hammers and 2 damage. It's not enough to kill him.
Oh,
1 hammer.
there you go. So I need a dodge because crits won't work
Yes,
because of my light
because your
armor.
light armor.
So here goes.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So it's 2 damage.
2
That's
damage.
Not enough to kill him, though, is it?
No,
So I will just push you back 1
but
towards the edge.
that isn't pushing me back is enough to frustrate me.
And in the step of power, I have nothing to play.
I'm going to put Feinway Crystal on Olo,
Oh, God. Rightio. I still pass.
and then I pass. So
There you go.
my second activation, Olo is going to charge
Using the Feinway.
using the Feinway Crystal. And he's going to go willy, 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 willy. And I'm going to have a crack at Festering.
Sitting over in the corner
Uncle
there.
Fester. And
Festry Festerson, yep.
so 3 swords, and I have cleave. Oh,
One's
missed
gone
one.
behind. So 1 sword there so far. Ooh,
One
just the 1
sword.
sword. Because Festry only rolls 1 dodge. So I need a dodge or a crit. No, just a shield. So is that
It's
1
1 damage. I'm actually going to leave you where you
Let
are.
me put, okay, so Festry's taking a wound.
And that's a successful attack with cleave, so I score Watt armor.
Wobba. Nicely done.
Thank you, and I will draw immediately.
In your power step, I'm going to play Scratching in the Shadows on Jagathra. I'm just going to shove
You're
her
gonna push
one back towards you. Either one, I don't think it matters. So yeah, that will do. Anything for you?
No, nothing for me.
Okay, so I'm going to, in my third activation, I'm going to charge with Kirk, the actually quite useful.
Suddenly quite useful.
Suddenly very useful. To there.
Oh, I
So-
see.
2 hammers, 2 damage, and if I push you back, that will kill,
me.
London. So here we go. 2 hammers.
Oh.
No! Okay.
Heater.
Well, the dice obviously don't want me to win.
Sucking for both of us.
Yeah,
Really.
pretty hard. So, so nothing in my power step.
Okay. I too have nothing in my power step. So I'm going to simply, for my third activation, I think I'm just going to make an attack with Grundan, I think.
Okay.
I think Grundan's just going to
Who's he going?
give you a wallop. He's
presume
going to
he's
go
going
for
for
Kirk. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just rolling 2. You do get single assists.
I do, yeah.
So I'm rolling just 2 hammers for 4 damage, and I do have Tome of Offerings if this happens.
Oh god!
1
Just
hammer.
1 hammer, so I need a shield or a crit or a single assist on this one.
Which you have.
Oh, the single assist saves
Single
me at
assist
last.
saves you. So I will push you back.
Okay.
This is less ultimate competitive skirmish game and more
The ultimate game
more
of
like dodgems.
Pushing people around in the playground. It's what it's currently at.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my anything in your power step?
No, nothing in the power step.
Nothing for me either. So on to my last turn. So I'm going to charge with Skritch 2 to there, and I'm going to have a stab rate at Olo.
Okay.
So 2 hammers, and if I get a crit, it has cleave. Oh, a crit and a hammer. So
I need
has-
a
you
crit
need-
and I need a dodge
dodge and a crit.
crit
Yes, or a crit.
or double crit. What? Do you know what? Of all of the dice rolls I've had this round, that is the one I least wanted to come off.
Well, I would offer
Well-
you want to re-roll it.
That is
Oh wow. I guess I won't do anything then.
okay.
And no, there's a charge taken for Kirk, not Kirk, Skritch. And in my power step, nothing.
Nothing. I'm going to
That's
charge. I'm going to have to just do this.
Hell for leather.
And Grundan is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after
dear.
Skritchy, and I'm just going to have to. The opportunity has presented itself, and it's too delicious for me to not go
Skritchy
running
boy.
after. So
2 hammers.
2 hammers. Here it goes.
Oh god.
1 hammer.
Oh god. This is 4 damage, so it is enough to one-shot Skritch if I don't roll a shield or a crit.
What'd you
Oh,
do?
thank god.
There you go.
Oh my word. The dice don't like either of us.
No.
So there's no pushback, there's no
nothing.
detonatings, there's no nothings. So
Was that my 3rd or my 4th?
that was your
That was my 4th.
4th go,
Yeah.
yes. So I went first in the end phase. I scored nothing either. I just, yeah. So I'm going to get rid of Superior Tactician because I don't think I can even score that one now. And I'll keep I'll get rid of Chosen Champion as well. Then my other cards. So I'm going to get rid of Tethered Spirit, Acrobatic, and Expendable.
Okay.
And so I've got one of each, so I'll drop 2 and 4.
Okay. Icicle fired up, and that's all I got. And now there's the decisions, isn't there? Because I've only got 2 cards left. And now you have to do the mental arithmetic of what on earth
What have I
have
still
I put
got?
in this deck.
What do I have? Where should it go?
I'm going to dump Shifting Reflections,
Ooh.
and I'm going to draw 1 objective and 4. Oh,
Power cards.
yes.
Round 3, the final round. I'm changing dice.
Those
Oh,
dice
the
stink.
red ones are sucky. So, last round, Simon, after
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much. And it is a crit and all the doubles,
Crit and many doubles. So I could do with a crit and a single.
which
or
you have
crit,
got.
Single and double. Oh, I'm not actually sure if I want to go first, though. That is the problem. I probably do need to go first, though. Because it's just going to get worse for me if I don't. So I think I will opt to go first. I'm going to charge with Kirk, though.
Okay.
Fairly useful. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, and he's going to have a stab at Olor.
Okay.
So 2 hammers, 2 damage on Olor. Oh, a crit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. 2 defense.
So he rolled 2 crits last time.
I did.
No pressure.
I've
crits
rolled a
this time,
single
though.
one.
So that is enough to kill
So
him.
he is dead.
He's dead. I've finally
He's
managed to
full
kill someone.
dead. I know. One of us has finally managed to kill one of the other ones.
But I didn't score any other objectives for that one.
Well, I scored martyred.
Oh, you're kidding me! Oh my god! I got someone who you still score the objectives.
There's still a glory in it for you. There's still
There is that at least. Oh my word! Okay, so I have nothing to do in my power step at the moment.
Okay, I have nothing to do in your power step at the moment either. My first activation, I'm going to put Fedra on guard,
Okay.
and in the power step, I'm going to pass.
Okay. In your power step, I'm going to play. Right now, which order do I play these in? I'm going to play Quick Advance, so I can shove two of my friendly fighters. So I'm going to shove Lurky there and Hungering there, and they both do Inspire because of that. Because they are picked. Just going to stick them on there, just so I remember.
Oh, I forgot that. It goes to show how long since I played this game. I forgot Quick Advance inspires multi-Skaven. That's fantastic.
Anything else for you?
I do not have anything else to play.
Okay, I'm then going to play Mutating Maul as well on the Hungering Skaven.
Good.
Still passing?
I still pass.
So onto my second go then, and I'm going to attack with the Hungering. So he has Black Hunger, which means he hits everybody. And
Yeah.
has +1 damage. Light Arm, which gives him an extra dice, so he's rolling 3 hammers now. And Mutating Maul, which means he's actually doing 2 damage there, plus the one from Black Hammer, so he's doing 3 damage. And I'm going to use the Cleave ability on him.
Okay.
So it's 3 hammers, 3 damage with Cleave.
Who are you going to hit first?
I'll go for Jagathra first.
Okay.
So here we go. Ooh, one
hammer.
You do get an assist as well.
I do.
Oh, the crit. Okay, well this is kind of where I want it more. I want Thedra, because this can one-shot her, can't it? So, hammers. Oh, 1 crit.
Okay.
1 crit.
Here we go. No. Now
And-
here's a conundrum though.
Ooh. What have you got?
I've got last chance. Now, because she's on guard, does that mean
No, you don't count the other things. It's just their base stat,
just their base stats?
which is better.
That is fun. That's good.
So
Okay.
you don't want to. She roll dodges.
So she rolls dodges normally. So
so you
if
don't want a
this
dodge or a
isn't a
crit.
dodge or a crit, she's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
Oh, that's the one time you didn't want to crit.
Whack! There we go.
So I do score what armor?
You do.
What armor? So I get a glory for what armor and a glory for killing her. And in my power step, I have nothing to play in my power step.
Okay. Your power step, I'm not going to play anything.
Okay,
and
so it's
in your
second
so
activation.
my second activation, I'm going to put Shond on guard.
What could you be doing? Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not doing anything. Power step.
Pass.
I'm going to play Fueled by Fury.
Okay.
Nothing for you?
No, nothing for me.
Okay, I'm on to my third activation then. I'm going to charge with the Hungering Skaven again. So he's in charge now. He's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm trapped.
You are trapped as well. So, Fueled by Fury. So it's 3 dice. Do you roll shields?
I would roll dodges, but crits don't count because
That's
he's
true.
got light armor. So dodges or crits are okay.
So I use Cleave.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So you can't use the shield
No.
either. And it's 3 dice again because of Black Hunger, and it's 3 damage. And I can re-roll any dice because of Fueled by Fury.
Yeah.
So I get 2 hammers and a sword. I'll re-roll the sword.
Yeah.
I really wanted to. Yeah, still a
Another
sword.
sword.
Anyway, okay, so 2 hammers.
I can't stop 2
you
hammers.
Can't stop it. So I think
No.
he's
So he's dead.
So I get another glory for that one.
Oh mate, I just want to do a charge with someone who's on guard. I don't know if you've noticed that.
This is I'm getting that feeling. So in my power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay, I'm in your power step. I'm going to. In your power step, I would like to play Potion of Rage on Grundan.
Oh God.
Would you like to play anything?
No.
And then I'm going to play Fueled by Fury as well. So my third activation, he's going to charge. He's going to go to there,
Just onto objective 2.
just to get out of Kirk's way.
Yep.
And he's now rolling 4 dice, and
God.
I'm re-rolling things that don't go so well.
Yep.
So here we go.
So you need hammers?
I need hammers, and I'm doing 4 damage.
Skritch, I think you're about to become a fine mist.
Whoops, daisy.
So 1, 2 hammers. 3 hammers. So all the.
Well, how many?
Skritch only has 1 dodge. So
Okay, well I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to re-roll one of the hammers and the single assist.
Yep, makes sense. So at the minute I need a crit anyway.
Still 3
3
you still
hammers.
need a crit.
Still need that crit. The elusive crit. Now these dice have been swingy as heck, so there's no telling what I'm going to get. No! Skritch bites the big one.
And that's 2 glory for
Oh, the Tomb of Offerings.
the Tome of Offerings.
And should have gone after Grandad earlier.
I'm gonna pass in the power step.
I too will pass. Actually, I'm going to place. I'm going to play Concealed Weapon on the Lurking Skaven.
Okay,
So, anything for you?
nothing for me.
Okay, so on my 4th go, so my Lurky is going to go. I am just going to charge him into. Jagathra's already taken a wound, so I'm going to charge her.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2 to there. So, old Lurky rolls 3 swords, 1 damage, but he has concealed weapons. So if I get a crit, it's +2 damage. Not that that matters too much, but
There's your
one
crit.
so it's 3 damage.
No, so she is full dead.
She is dead. She is dead. So I get 1 glory for that. Sadly, I still don't score any of my objectives. And in my power step, I have nothing to do.
Let's do it anyway. I'm going to put Glory Seeker on Grawl. Yep.
Got a tool up roll.
Got a tool up Grawl. Come on, Grawl. You can do it, boy. 1, 2, 3. He's going to charge there. 3 swords. Here he goes. And 1 sword. The rolls.
Oh, the rolls have been horrific this game. Yes.
They have. It's. I don't know what happens in your garage. There's strange gravity.
That is enough to kill Fester. So you get a glory for that one.
A nice glory for that. And then in the power step, I pass.
In the power step, I swear, I'm going to play There Are Always More just to bring Festery back, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it makes any odds.
Okay.
And in my last power step, I have nothing. I pass.
I also pass.
Oh, that would inspire Festery as well. Yeah, but that still doesn't help me.
Again, doesn't help.
Doesn't really help, but thank you, Rob. On to the end phase.
Yes.
And I went first, and I scored nothing.
I only scored escal. Oh no! I should wait for you to do your whole.
I'm done. I
scored escalation. That was it.
Oh.
So I'm sorry that I'm actually. This is a terrible game habit of mine that I always keep my glory in a big sort of mass.
Simon will not be joining us anymore on this channel.
And people say it's so for me so that I can hide the number, but it isn't. It's just because I'm scruffy.
So at the end here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the first game. You've got approximately 16 million.
I think I've got 2, 4,
16.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
16.
How many was you?
7.
It's not. That isn't. I don't think that isn't a trouncing. And certainly, I got about half of that glory. Literally half of that glory was round 1.
Yeah.
And then and that's Godsworn Hunt to a T. That you need to come out running.
All the instant scores came out.
Yeah.
I had all of my worst cards right at the start as well. I got none of my instant scores straight away. I especially didn't get that one out at all game, which I kind of wanted. I'll flash that up on screen for everyone at home who's not sure what I'm talking about. So that's the first game down. Now we're about 40 minutes in. So we've got approximately about another 45 minutes for Simon to trounce.
Don't say that. The dice there were stinky and very unusual in that things that probably should have happened didn't.
Yeah.
And things that seemed to be a little bit, risky and a little bit of, let's see what happens here, did happen.
Did actually work.
So
I made an attack against 3 people with my Hungering Skaven, and he missed every single attack. I didn't roll anything apart from assists on every single dice, which is par for the course for me. Anyway, so that is game 1 out of the way. So it's on to game 2.
Yep.
So we need to roll to see who picks a board first. Now we can't use these boards anymore. Whoa. 3 crits.
That's it. Right. Well, you're going to be
crits. Looks like
I'll be picking first.
Looks like you're picking the board.
No 4 crits. Right. I am going to then choose this board.
Aha!
So I'm just going to flip reverse it. And
So
obviously you may use and abuse it. Turn it upside down, left and right. Bend me, shape me, any way you want me.
Bend me, See, he's getting into the swing of it. See, Robin, he's singing already.
You taught me everything I know.
Singing when you're winning.
Before I started watching Agents of Sigmar,
I just feel betrayed and replaced.
I
I think I'm going to put the boards like that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You get to place the 3 objectives this time.
I do. I'm going to place. Well, now that I know that you don't, maybe you do. You've probably got supremacy in there and a way out. So, but equally, I want you to sit in my firing line. So I'm going to put one there.
One there. And one there. You get to place the 5th and final.
Just there.
Okay, so we've got 3 and 2 over my side.
And 1, 4, 5 over here.
Okay. I'm going to keep my 3 my 3 objectives. I'm going to keep all my objectives and power cards. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but we'll find out.
I'm going to dump my power cards. Tome of Offerings, Hidden Paths, Challenge Seeker, Potion of Rage, Glory Seeker. All of the upgrades. Come by.
That is the floor of the Godsworn.
Yeah. 5. Because you're like, I want those upgrades, but at the same time,
If you've got no power card,
I need
gambits.
yeah.
So now we've got a roll to see who placed the first model. So it doesn't matter too much, but there's a crit and a double for me.
And
Simon gets...
for me, it's all the doubles.
So I'm going to let you place Gruul.
Double. Okay, yeah, here he comes. Get ready for Gruul. Bork.
Okay, I am going to put, as always, Lurky McLurkson over there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put Ollo at the back over here.
Hungry Skaven there.
Hungry Skaven.
And we are at the 53-minute mark, but we've done a lot more chatting.
We'll be all right. I'm confident.
We're not going to need a third game either, this rate.
I'm going to put Jagathra just there.
I'm going to put Festry over there.
I'm going to put Shond here.
Kirk there, they're almost useful. Being more useful than everybody else last game.
I'm going to put Grundan there.
Skritchy boy.
Fedra there.
Okay.
And
so
it's time to roll.
So I'm used up last, so you might as well roll, because I get
yes.
+1 crit. And if you roll no crits... Oh, no, okay. So
There's
one
a
of
crit,
everything.
Single double.
So I need at least a crit.
No!
Hammer time! And it turns out the purple dice are just as sucky as the red ones. So it's over to you to decide what you want to do.
Well, I'm actually going to let you go first.
Don't like it. Okay, first turn for me. So my first activation, I'm going to regret everything I do, but I'm going to charge with Festry. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to have a stab at Gruul.
Mm-hmm.
So he only rolls 2 swords, 1 damage. Hooray! So it continues.
That's 6 hammers in a row. Robin.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Robin. And the stats live from Robin. They tell us right now the peach sucks. That is correct. Peach sucks.
Well, so far I've only established that the purple dice suck.
Well, no, I was rather the red ones, and they suck too.
Okay.
So onto the power step, I'm going to play Scratching in the Shadows. I'm going to shove Grundam back into the lethal hex.
Ooh, ouch.
Just to do a wound to him.
Ooh, that's actually interesting.
I realise now, after having done that, I could have charged Kirk into Grundam, maybe done 2 damage and pushed him back into the lethal hex and killed him. So, yeah. Anything for you?
No. No.
Okay, I have one other thing to play. And no, I have nothing else to play at this moment in time.
Me neither. So for my first activation, Ollo is going to charge. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
But he's run through a lethal hex there.
Very risky.
Yeah. It's almost like he's
Work
taken,
out what you were doing there.
he's taken some kind of calculated risk.
He just says that it's calculated but he's just eager and sloppy.
So a glory
Doesn't
already
pay where
for
he's
that
going.
one.
And I pick up another objective. Pardon me, of course. And I'm going to. He's going to shoot his arrows at Lurkerson. Obviously, he gets a single assist, so. But he's only doing 1 damage. He's hitting on swords.
Yep.
So 2 dice swords.
Oh,
One
they hate you.
hit.
Oh, you get you get
Because of
the
a
single
Because of a
assist.
single assist.
Okay, so Lurky, he rolls 2 shields because he just rolls 2 as standard.
Crit it.
Critted it.
Very good. And that in my power step, I don't have anything I want to play.
Okay. To hell with the objective. 'Cause I'm charging. So my second activation then. Charging. I'm going to charge
Okay.
with Festry. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Right. Here we go. Right. Red dice. Can you prove yourselves to me now? So I'm going to attack with the Festering Skaven against Olor. 2 swords because he's not inspired yet. Yes. Hammer and a double assist.
So
not a
Olor's-
single. No, I didn't get anything.
Oh, you didn't get anything.
Don't
Sorry.
worry, didn't roll a single success.
He made like he did. But
He did.
It's the only way I
Classic
can
switcheroo.
Yeah. So in the power step, I'm just going to play improvisation and get rid of my other 3 cards: Challenge Seeker, Great Strength, and Mutating Maul,
Okay.
and draw up 3 new ones. Anything for you in my power step?
I'm gonna in your power step. I'm gonna put Bag of Tricks on Gruul,
Ooh.
which inspires him.
Yep.
I need to remember the special plate this time. Very good. He's got his inspired harness on, and in his in my activation, anything you want to play in my
No, I still have nothing to do.
okay so my next activation, I'm going to use Gruul's Bag of Tricks. He's going to have a rummage around,
It's brilliant.
and he's going to reveal Spectral Wings.
Ooh. Oh god.
Spectral Wings.
think he might have cover
And
ground.
I'm going to give this a shuffle. I have nothing to play in my power step.
Okay. Actually, in your power steps, terribly sorry, but in your power step, I'm going to play Fueled by Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And then onto my third activation, I'm going to charge with Skritch. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I see.
In fact, I'm going to charge to there because I don't need to be right next to you.
No.
And I'm going to have a stab at the Doge.
Okay.
So Skritch Boy, he rolls 2 hammers and Fuel by Fury. I can re-roll if I need be. Oh god. So I've got the single
You've got the
assist,
single
which
assist.
I need, and I'll re-roll the swords.
Into a hammer.
Into a hammer. So
2 hammers. And the dog's rolling. He's rolling
rolled
2 dodges.
We have had a double crit success defense so far by Simon.
Not this time, though.
No,
So he does die.
he does. The dog is dead, so I get glory for that. And no upgrades to play with.
I score martyred.
He did this the other game. Every time I kill somebody.
It is good being able to cut marker to the top every time.
Yeah.
And nothing in my
And
power
I
step.
draw a new.
Oh, yeah.
For my third activation, I'm going to draw a power card. In my power step, I pass.
Okay. So my fourth and final go, and I'm going to charge with Hungry Skaven. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to attack Grundon, I think.
Okay.
So I only roll 1 hammer. Just the 1 hammer. Hooray! Of course I rolled swords. And in my power step, nothing. I didn't even want to do that. I wanted to do something completely different.
It doesn't help Robin.
No, he's there,
Robin
looming.
there. Like a sort
I did
of.
the wrong, just did the wrong thing completely. I wanted to actually take a card and not charge, but I realised at the same time that had I done that, it might not.
Oh, I see. I know what you were trying to do.
I'm going to. So anything in your power step?
Yes, can I play Take That Action Back? No, nothing in my power step.
Okay, I'm going to put. Using this glory, I'm going to put Great Speed on Shond.
Ooh.
I'm also going to play Spectral Wings.
So it's +3 move. Yowza.
Anything you'd like to play?
Nope.
I'm going to play Haymaker.
Oh!
Anything you'd like to play?
Nope.
And so.
Oh, do I? Well, that is the thing, but the trouble is if I do that, then I can't do the other thing that I want to do, so I'm going to leave it and hope.
Yep.
Nothing else for me.
Good. Okay, I passed 2. So for my final activation,
Sean's got a move of about 1 million.
Sean is going to
He can go
leap.
wherever he wants.
So he's got a move of 7.
7.
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in doing so, he'll score cover ground.
Nicely done.
Told you.
Thank you, Robin. Without you, I don't know where I'd
And
go.
I can draw immediately.
You can draw another one, yep. Don't forget to pick your glory up for that.
You're quite right. Thank you very much. And
he's not going to do anything, yeah? He's just going to move.
he's just
that's it.
gonna,
Right
yeah.
over there.
He's gonna get there and chicken out immediately.
Leave me alone.
And he's going to, no, he's not. He's going to roll 5 swords
Oh, God.
with cleave.
Yep. Choppy,
Here
choppy.
it goes.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
word!
Simon's claimed the title of worst ever roll.
There you go.
Spectacular.
Yowza. You
What?
didn't? Did you play Fuel by Fury or anything?
No, I
Wow.
played Haymaker.
Wowza.
Look at
That
that.
was a stinky roll.
There you go.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
we
I
are.
pass now in my in the power step.
I'm going to play Confusion, and I'm going to swap over Olo and Festery.
Ooh.
So Festery does Inspire. Olo's now right next to Skritch Boy.
Hey, okay.
Anything for you?
Yeah, I'm going to play Distraction. I'm going to push Festery Boy
I'm going to play Get Out of This Garage.
into the flames.
Oh. So that's a wound on Festery, and my hopes and dreams splashed. Okay. I've nothing else to play.
Okay. No, nor do I.
Okay, so on to the end phase, and I went first. And I've scored Shining Example. I haven't scored, and I'm going to get rid of Keep Them Guessing and Tactical Supremacy 1 and 4.
Shining Example is Skritch inspired.
Oh, I've got the wrong one. I didn't score anything. I've just messed it all up horribly. I put the wrong person. That's why I wanted to move Skritch up here, so I was going to swap him over, and then I completely forgot.
You could have swapped Festering and Skritch around.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get objective 1 as well, because I was going to go for 1 and 4.
Okay.
So I just misread the card completely. It's just all horrible, Robin. Okay, so
I honestly, it's not going much better for me either.
well, you've only scored a measly 3 glory this time, so you know I don't know how you're going to live this down, frankly. So I'm going to draw up 4 power cards and 3 objectives,
Okay.
or 3 ploys rather.
I only got fired up just for 1.
That's what I thought I had fired up.
I'm actually going to keep. I'm actually going to keep these 2. So I'm going to draw 1 objective and then 3. I'm going to keep the 2 power cards I've got in hand.
Okay, so on to the second round, time to roll, see who goes first. So I'll roll first, the Skaven Get. Ooh, just 2 singles.
Just 2 singles.
Simon, what do you
Here
roll?
goes the Godsworn. Oh, hello.
It's a double.
Just
a double.
So you've got 2 singles in your feet.
I did, so I do win. Oh, and that doesn't help me decide anything. Oh, God. I think I'm going to go first.
Okay.
And my first action is I'm just going to stab at Olo with Skritch because he's right there.
Fair enough.
So I think I've got to take that. So I get 1 hammer, just the 1 hammer.
One.
No
I'm
crits
only on
though.
dodges.
Be enough.
Yep.
Oh, it is just
That
enough.
is enough.
So that does kill him, and I do get a glory.
You do.
I sadly don't score any of
Oh,
the things I wanted to score.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
you're
sorry.
Right, Robin, this card's annoying.
I'm going to play rebound. Is that okay? I know I missed the timing slightly.
No,
Do you mind
I don't have a
terribly?
problem with that at all. I can't remember if you need that or not.
I do. That's
So
2
that's-
damage back at you.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's that. There's no skill involved. Only pluck for putting it in the deck in the first place.
I'm proper plucked after that. Well and truly plucked.
Plucked off.
Yeah, just plucked.
Just plucked.
Proper plucked. Okay, so
Plucking hell.
nothing in my power step.
Okay. I'm going to put great strength on Olo. Oh, not on Olo. On Grundan. Inspiring him.
Oh God.
Anything you'd like to play?
No.
I'm also going to put Path to Glory on Grundan, which is one of the Godsworn ones that gives you +1 wounds and +1 dice, but you have to have an upgrade already, so he does. Anything you would like to play?
No, still nothing for me.
Okay, so for my first activation, he's going to charge. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Skritch, you are in the poop.
Sorry, Skritchy boy. 2 hammers, 4 damage. Here it goes, and a single assist. Ooh, 1 hammer.
Just the one hammer. Skritch only has 1 dodge though. Oh, I needed a dodge. Got a shield. Skritch is dead. Long live the Skritch.
That's
Do you get a glory for that
me.
one?
And then in my power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay. So I'm going to play Concealed Weapon on Festry Skaven.
Okay.
If I roll a crit, he does 3 damage instead of 1.
Okay.
Anything for you, Si?
No, nothing for me.
Okay, I pass as well. So onto my second activation, I've spent my glory. So I'm going to charge with Festry. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And I am going to attack... Doesn't matter too much which one I attack, so I'm going to attack Shond, I think.
Okay.
They both have the same defense. Shond rolls shields, doesn't
Shond rolls shield.
On the
No,
shield?
Shond doesn't. Shond. Oh no, Shond does. When he's inspired, he
Yeah,
rolls
it's
shields.
confusing. So I'm actually going to go for Grunding, because he rolls dodges right now. So, Festry Skaven.
That will give me supports though.
Yeah, good point. Does that make...
It makes it the same odds. Dodge with single assist is as good as shield without single assist.
Does. I might as well go for Shond then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll go for Shond with the Festry Skaven, 2 swords, and if I roll a crit, it's 3 damage.
Oh no.
Nope. And I realised I've mucked up something again. So that's me done. I have nothing in my power step.
I have nothing in your power step either. So for my second activation, Shond is going to just make an attack on Kirk.
Okay.
So he's doing 3 swords with cleave.
Yeah, I do get single assist.
You do. Oh, hello.
So sword and a hammer. Sword and hammer and double assist. So one success.
One success.
There. Kirk rolls. Now you've got cleave.
I do.
So I don't have shields, but I do have a single assist. So I need crits.
Crits or single assists.
Crits and single assists are the only things I can do. No, it's Shwield.
It's Shrield. It's only 2 damage though.
Oh, well, just the 2.
Just the 2. But it does score what armor?
What armor? Okay, and are you going to push?
I will push Kirk. I'm done with you, Kirk. You're
no longer
fine.
to me.
Actually, no, I'll leave Kirk there. I think I'll leave Kirk there. So that's a glory for me, and I score immediately, so I draw immediately, and it's this one. And then I'm going to pass.
I am going to, in fact, in your power step, I'm going to play Haymaker.
Okay.
And then on my third activation, I'm going to attack with Kirk on Shond.
Okay.
So Kirk rolls 2 hammers, and I can re-roll either.
You get a single assist as well.
And single assist as well, yes. I can re-roll either because Haymaker, which I will.
Haymakers, no, it's just +2 dice, isn't it, Haymaker?
Oh yes, that's a good point. So 2 double assists, which are no good, and then the other 2 are... wow!
Single assist, but you get
got
single
one
assist.
single assist in there, yes.
So Shond, he's just rolling 1 shield.
Yep.
And he doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. So
it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Would you like to drive me back?
Yes, I will. I shall drive you back to there, I think.
Okay.
And in my power step, I've got nothing to do.
Right, I'm going to... So, for my next activation, Shond is going to charge. Whoops-a-daisy, sorry.
That's right.
I've done a Robin. He's going to go to there.
There.
And... so it's 3 swords.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh wow. Your dice was...
Oh man, no,
Wowza.
nothing. Okay, that's stinky.
Wows.
So...
The dice are cursed.
So nothing there then.
Nothing there at all.
Your power step.
I pass in the power step.
Okay, so I pass also. So what's my 4th go? I'm going to attack with Kirk again against Shond.
Okay.
As they flail ineffectually at each other. So this time around it's just 2 hammers and 2 damage.
Yeah.
And what do I get? A crit.
Crit.
I get a crit.
So I need a crit.
Yes.
This is a shield.
So that's 2
Oh.
damage. So that
Pete.
Oh.
I'm going to play last chance.
Oh, you horrible person.
I'm sorry.
you're a horrible.
I'm
horrible
sorry. No, I'm sorry.
You don't want a success. That is not a
No, it's
success.
not a
so you
success.
have successfully dodged that attack.
I'm sorry, Pete.
Don't like you anymore.
I know. I'm sorry.
And
It's not.
power step. I have nothing.
I have nothing either.
Okay.
So it's my
your
final
4th
activation. And so Olo is going to charge. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to have a crack at Kirk.
go. Yep, you can still kill him.
So I can still kill him with 1. And I'm only rolling 2 swords, but I do have an assist.
Yep, single assist.
So
Schwartz.
here it goes. And I just need a success. Which I don't get.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yowza.
Okay.
Anything, and that would have done.
That would have done it.
Kirk is blessed by the 13.
So I nothing to play on my power step.
Nothing for me either. So we're on to the end phase.
End phase.
I didn't score anything again.
I scored escalation
Oh,
and opening gambit. That's it.
nicely done.
I'm going to keep the other. I'm going to dump spoils of battle because that's. I don't think I'm going to need
Pointless now.
that.
Yeah, you're going to need that.
That's the problem with spoils of battle, isn't it? In turn 1, it's the dream. Any other
Yeah.
turn,
It's just chafe.
it's not going. It's not going well. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to draw back up to 3, and I'm going to draw back up to 5.
I think I'm going to get rid of everything as well. So, well, yeah, I'm going to get rid of everything. What armor, peerless fighter, and chosen champion because I couldn't score any of them.
Okay.
Ready for action, unparalleled strike, and expendable. I fluffed up with playing my upgrade before I did something. I meant to attack or charge, and then play the upgrade and play ready for action.
Oh no!
Completely got the order wrong in my head, and played the upgrade before I did the charge. So it did not work for me. Okay, so 3rd and final round, Simon. After you.
Singles and a double.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Well, landed
all
in-
ends in the same place.
yep. One of everything.
So I've got 2 singles and a double.
Yeah, I can choose because I rolled a crit.
Oh, you rolled a crit?
I
Okay,
did.
sorry.
So I will let you go first. So what are you
For
gonna do
my
for your
first
round?
activation, Shond is going to have another crack at Kirk.
At Kirk, the almost dead.
Yeah,
He
and
can roll his defense now, though.
He can roll defense.
Kirk he's missed completely with 2 full attacks against Kirk when I couldn't roll any defense.
with a
dice.
haymaker, that he couldn't roll any defense
So
dice.
he just needed to hit with anything, and he would have been dead.
And I rolled, yeah.
But now here we go.
Here we
Kirk
go.
could be
So
biting the big one.
3 swords with cleave. And again,
Single assist,
single assist
Single
is no
assist.
good.
but you're against Kirk, so you
I'm-
do get a single assist.
Shond is attacking Kirk.
Oh, is it Sean?
Shond is attacking Kirk. So
Wow.
no good.
No. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, totally Olo. That's what I meant.
I'm going to put light armor on Shond,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to play Ready for Action. Was that too operatic?
No,
I don't know if
no.
I got it
Can't
metal
get too
enough.
operatic.
So here we go. Ready for action.
Now we are at the nearly 90 minutes, so
Are
we would
we?
play to the end of this round, which we will do. So
Yeah.
you are ready for actioning Kirk again with Sean. So you literally need almost any success.
Anything.
Almost
I've
anything.
got 4
should do
dice.
this. Yep.
So come on, any sword.
Any sword.
Or
You've got
crit.
cleave. Oh,
Yes.
there's a crit. And
Crit
a sword,
sword.
so I can't stop it. So Kirk is dead.
And
I'm
which means
gonna
I score finally advancing strike.
Nice. And I score martyred.
Ah, I thought there was something up you giving me the first turn.
So yeah, they're all
Little
like,
did
kill
I
me!
know."
Kill me!
Okay. So this is my next card. And so it's your turn in my power step if there's anything you want to play.
Yeah, I'm going to play Musk of Fear on the Hungering Skaven, which inspires him.
I'm going to. I've got nothing to play. I'll pass.
And then I'm going to play Black Hunger also on the Hungering Skaven.
Ooh, okay. I've got nothing to play.
And then it's on to my go. So on to my first activation. I'm going to charge with the Hungering Skaven. Which means I will score change of tactics.
Very good.
Put that there so I don't forget it. I've realised I didn't need to put that upgrade on him, but I'm not sure it makes too much odds.
Well, he's going to get the benefit of it now, isn't he?
Yeah, trouble is I wanted to go here, but for reasons that you're going to find out in a moment, I can't go there. So I'm just going to charge him 1-2 to there. And at the same time, I'm going to score calculated risk.
Oh, very good.
I'm going to grab both of those glory whilst I think about it. One for change tactics
course.
and one for calculate risk. And I'll draw... I didn't draw one for martyred, so I'll draw that one at the same time. And he's going to attack Jagathra.
Okay.
So he has 2 hammers and does 2 damage. 2 hammers. Ooh.
2 hammers. So she needs a crit.
Yep. No,
She
just a
ain't
shield.
got
So that's her
2
dead.
damage. So she is dead.
So I get a glory for that.
didn't get to throw her.
She never got to
Her
throw her
javelin.
spear. And I'll pick up another objective now from change of tactics. And in the power step, I have nothing to do.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to put Fameway Crystal on Olo, which inspires him.
Yep.
And anything you want to...
Nope.
Then I'm also going to play Fueled by Fury
Ooh.
on him as well.
Okay.
My next activation, he's just going to make an attack action.
Okay, so
So
he's
it's-
going to go. Oh, poor old Festry.
4 Festry, so 3 swords with an assist.
Yep. Ooh.
Only the assist,
Just
only
a
the single
single
assist.
So, you did roll Fueled by Fury, so you can re-roll
Oh,
it.
that's true. So I'll
So you can roll
re-roll
the
2
hammers.
dice that aren't single assists. And it's 1 sword.
One
So
sword.
so a crit or two dodges will save you.
Here we go.
The dodge. No, that hit.
So that hits.
That hits.
Does it?
I
What
rolled
did you
2. I rolled a single.
Oh, I forgot you
And a
rolled a single
sword.
as well. Okay, how much damage is that?
Just 1.
Just the 1. I'll play Last Chance then.
Yeah, good.
So, I'll roll for Last Chance. So I don't want a success on this. Here comes a crit. Oh no, brilliant. Okay,
There you
so
go.
I managed to survive that attack.
Very good.
Now you can push him back if you want.
I'm not going to push him back. I'm going to leave him there.
Okay.
I'm going to pass in power step.
I will pass as well. So on to my second activation. I'm just going to move Festry 1, 2, 3, 4 over onto objective 5 over there and not telegraph my intentions whatsoever.
Okay.
Go have a look what's on that back.
Yeah, he just is interested. He wants to see what's over there.
All right.
And pass him my power step.
Okay. I am also going to pass in your power step.
Onto your third activation.
And my third activation, and Shond is going to charge just to here. And it's 3 swords with 1 assist. Oh, it's 4 swords because he's got light armour.
Yeah.
So 4 swords, 1 assist, a crit and a sword.
Okay, so I can't stop that, so I will
You can,
play...
you've got 2 defense dice.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Might as well roll them first. Okay, so I need a crit and a dodge or 2 crits. No. Okay, so I will play rebound.
Oh, there you go.
So I need a dodge or a crit, basically.
There you go. Justice. So he dies.
So he
He does
dies and I
die.
get a glory for that. That's what you get for attacking me. Oh, I still don't think that's going to save me. But there we are. Anything in your power step?
No, nothing in the power step.
Nothing for me either. So onto my third activation. I'm just going to pick up a power card.
Okay.
Not the power card I wanted. And I pass in my power step.
Okay. For my final activation, I'm going to charge with Olo.
Yep.
Wham.
Trying to apply logic there. Just clean it
And Olo's just going to do a 3 swords.
Yep.
Oh, Olo. Yeah, no, that's fine because Olo has Fameway Crystal, so that has to go.
So three
more sanity.
swords. And
3 swords, 1 assist. A crit,
Oh.
2 crits and a sword.
Okay, so he's dead.
Okay,
and you
and
get
a
a glory.
glory.
Rebound again. Rebound.
I pass on my power step.
I pass in mine. On my last go, I'm just like... How do we do that? I'll draw another power card, I think.
Okay. I'm going to play Shifting Reflection.
Ooh, what's that one?
The one, choose a friendly fighter and an enemy fighter that are both holding an objective. Switch those fighters' positions.
Funky.
Now, but I think it's, if I remember right, it's Tactical Supremacy 2-5 that you had. So
yeah, so you've screwed... Yeah,
I haven't really done anything, but I'm just making sure to...
Just in case.
Just in case.
And
I pass.
I'll play Potion of Rage on Lurking as well.
Okay. I pass.
Cool, I pass as well. So on to the last end phase, and you went first.
I went first, so I scored Keep Chopping, Master of War, Victory After Victory.
Oh, nicely done. So another 5.
So that's another 5.
And I only scored Escalation. So 2 for me. So you've got about 15 there.
Is it 15?
Something about 15. You scored 5 and you had 10.
Okay.
So
2, 4, 8. Oh, no,
11, so 16. You scored 16 last time, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this deck. It's extremely... It scores very reliably.
Yeah.
But doesn't score like the crazy things that were, that people were scoring back at before the second bar list, where ghosts could score in the 20s. Just
And I scored 8. So I got soundly trounced, and I'm sure anybody watching this game will be able to point out approximately 1,000 times why I lost that game.
Possibly even some people not watching.
Even people not watching, even my mum will be texting me to say, you shouldn't have done that, Pete. I'm disappointed in you, and you've let your parents down. Yeah, that
Not
was
at all.
That is a nice deck. That is a very nice deck. And I think it's probably quite similar to yours, Robin, and in its tactics and its
it looks quite similar.
intentions.
I've got a few different cards, I think, but mine are a bit more experimental to see whether they work.
Yeah, I think this feels a lot more like the kind of Blood Reavers deck that you have, that one that was being played at the end of last year before anything got banned, which was that just kind of run in, fire and forget. I don't care if they die. I can. There's enough way. I've got enough ways of scoring.
Yeah.
Even if they're not alive anymore. And the What Armor and What Armor is a great card for these guys.
You've got 2 guys who get cleave once they're inspired,
Yeah.
which is brilliant for them. And I mean, the number of, I don't know how many instant scores you've got, but in the first game I think you scored about 4 of them in like the first round or something like that. It was huge. It was
Yeah,
brilliant.
I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6, which is actually quite a lot, and it's probably might even be too many. But it's, if you can't, unless you get the ball rolling with these guys.
Yeah, I don't think 6 is too many at all. I think 6 is probably what you want. I don't know what the odds are of how many you'll get out in a first term with having 6 of them, but I think 6 is a good balance.
Yeah, I think the thing about 6 is all that score immediately is really low scoring, so that's why these guys are really low scoring. If you were to if I dumped a score immediately, or dumped 2 score immediately and have 4 plus Supremacy and Only Way Out, or Supremacy and their own Oath of Supremacy, then suddenly you could get up into those 20s, but
then you risk keep chopping.
Yeah.
So fragile.
I think if you go for that kind of triple Supremacy build, you basically have to build your whole power deck around being able to sit safely on objectives.
I just think it's impossible because they're fragile. If they're a bit tougher, like the dwarves are a bit tougher, so you can put in lots of cards which you can move onto objectives. But with those, it's not a question of just being moved off.
No.
Because if you're dead, you can't move back on whatever happens.
No, that's it.
You can't build enough in to give them the manoeuvrability and the survivability, I don't think.
No, I agree.
Which is why I haven't played mine that way. My deck is similar in structure to yours.
The other one, Laura, who's a big Agents fan.
Hey.
Hello, Laura.
Laura plays Godsworn with a little bit more objective play, although she's always tweaking and changing things, but she plays it with a little bit more Supremacy and Only Way Out, and she's a very, very good player, and she has pretty good success with them.
That's where I fall down.
Okay.
I'm not a very good player.
Come up with something and play. I'd like to see that work. Have you seen anybody play it with magic?
No, I've not seen anyone play.
Everybody goes on about, you can make Fedra level 3, but it's like, well, why would you ever want to?
Yeah,
I think when
why
that
would you?
card came out, everyone was like, "Oh, Thedra's going to be a level 3 wizard,"
Yeah.
and then after a while, like, "Oh yeah, and that's rubbish. No
Well,
one's
she
going
hasn't
to."
even got a magic attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
If she had a magic attack, it might just.
But
be
I
worth
suspect
it.
that's why she hasn't got a magic attack, is because she can get up to level 3, and that might be then seen as a bit overpowering.
Maybe, but a couple of the others can get 3 dice.
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah.
Well, of power.
I mean, she's also only got 3 wounds
Yeah.
and only 1 defense.
Yeah.
She's too squishy for
Yeah.
you. If you were building a deck around Thedra Magic, you might win. You might be able to get the first round, but every other round,
Yeah.
they're just coming. Everybody's just going straight for
Just gonna go
Thedra.
after her. Yeah.
And that's part of the thing that's happened now with Fameway Crystal and all the other. So there's so much more manoeuvrability in the game than there was a year ago.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
hidden
a lot.
paths and spectral wings were your lot.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep anyone safe, and that's part of the reason I kind of haven't played. I used to really enjoy playing skeletons, and now you can't keep the warden safe because it's so easy just to if you're playing ghosts, they can teleport in the first turn and hit him and nearly almost kill him outright.
And that's the hunt strength, isn't it? It almost negates that removability because nobody's particularly better than anybody else. So actually, if you teleport,
Doesn't matter who dies.
Fredra, as long as you're not playing magic, doesn't matter if she's dead.
Yeah.
Do it to Grundon, doesn't matter if he's dead. Shonda pick up the axe, whatever.
Yeah.
It works. So I think that's where their strength is.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame the dice / cards a little in this, in the first game, but in the second game I just didn't follow my objectives. And the problem I had was my objectives didn't come out the way I wanted in the first turn, and I then just ignored them, and because of that I didn't get any glory.
I don't know what you were doing that first turn. It was almost like you were worried about the game set, the recording setup or something.
Might
You weren't
be,
really thinking
might
about
be.
Yeah.
the cast properly,
Possibly.
which is an issue when players, which you won't have in the Grand Clash.
That is true.
What you're doing.
Then I've got even less excuses.
I think also, I think at the Grand Clash, there's the other thing is I'm here and I'm being a bit chatty because it's exciting to be here and meeting you guys. So I'm enjoying having a natter, but obviously at the Grand Clash, although actually having said that, you guys are going to be well known at the Grand Clash.
Hope so,
People
be
are
nice.
going to be interested in having a natter with you.
I do hope so. It will be nice to talk to all of you lot out there.
Absolutely, if we could do that and then avoid playing too many games, we won't lose. We won't lose too badly.
But
I'm sorry, we've run out of time.
Well, we did. It took us an hour and 40 to play those 2 games.
yeah, but it's
A lot more chatting was happening. And, yeah.
3 games in an hour and a half is tough. But if you go to 3 games, you and your opponent both have a big motivation to just be like, right, quick,
Yeah, get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done.
because it's vital for both of you.
Yeah.
So it might be that the first game takes 40 minutes, and it might be that the second game takes half an hour, and then it
got
might
20
be that
minutes
you've got
left,
20
and you're
minutes,
like,
and you're just like,
smash it in,
quick,
smash it
quick.
in. Yeah.
And it might be that you do, and it's not uncommon for the round to run out, but they are generally, and obviously you shouldn't go in and go, well, I'll just play for an hour and 45 minutes, but generally speaking, they are pretty relaxed about letting the round go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
There is like a half an hour break between rounds, and they are pretty generous about.
And for the most part, I think by the time you get there, after your first game or so, you're going to know what your deck is. You should already know your deck and your warband anyway, so there's going to be a lot less, what am I doing,
That's
what's
the
going
biggest difference
on.
in our general weekly play is that we always play a new deck every week. And
Playing new decks,
Yeah.
new warbands half the time. Well, not new, but different warbands every single time. And I have to admit, after that trouncing, I'm not sure if I need to do something with my Skaven deck. I kind of just lost it a bit, and objective cards are hard to get. Even with Skaven, but I'd never got any of the cards out that I needed to be able to go for those objectives. And when you play against someone who's fast and offensive like the Godsworn with Skaven, I think they were always going to be one of my trickier matchups. Yeah, it's tricky, but I didn't help myself because I kept ignoring my objectives. So maybe there's a lesson learned there. Don't ignore your objectives, people.
Yeah, a warband with a large warband that can one-shot you reliably are your most scary. I think Skaven's most scary enemy, because I've got enough people doing 2 damage to be able to go in and one-shot everybody in there except 3 of your fighters.
It's not like if you're playing with
Only two,
smaller
only two.
warband, they don't necessarily want to charge because that puts them out of position, or once they have charged, they're already down to 2 men.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy with the Godsworn Hunt, he just knows.
Just keep charging. You got bodies. Bodies are plenty everywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Do give a big thumbs up for Simon, because he is the first guest fighter on the channel. Our very first game with somebody other than Robin and I playing. So I hope you enjoyed that. Simon.
I really did. It was great. It's wonderful to be here.
You
really
can have a
is.
go in the jacuzzi in a minute.
Thank you.
We've got
Thank
another
you. I
game.
brought
We're
my
gonna
thong.
Okay,
Oh,
cheers,
you-
Simon. Bye.
He's wearing a song. Look at him. Look at that.
Think of a thong, then, Simon.
So that is it for this week. Next week, Robin will be playing against Simons. We are shooting some back-to-back games here. Robin will be playing Simon, and he will be bringing. Well, it'll be a mystery. You'll find out next week. So we shall see you soon in the Mirrored City. Bye.